Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to the first battle of the Northeastern Battle League of America. This is my first week. Never recorded a live battle before, so bear with me if I'm not that great a commentator. Some kind of like dog that gives commentary. If I'm not that great of a commentator slash battler, because I'm going to be focused on one or the other. I'm going to try really hard to focus on the battle though, so if I'm not talking that much, it's just because I'm thinking through in my head. I'll try to verbalize that as much as possible. I'm not in my house right now. I'm not in my New York City apartment. I'm in Philadelphia for Mother's Day, so that's kind of throwing me off. I'm like shoved into my mom's arts and crafts room right now. We don't have Tom Hanks behind us, which, I mean, talk about a blow to our morale here. But we're going to keep... We're going to try our best here. Let's see. Are we recording? Yes. Great. So, just really quick before we start the battle's going to go on in like 5 minutes, but I'll put a time right here for when the battle starts if you don't care about the team builder. But I am going to go through it really, really quickly. So, why not watch it? First person on the team is going to be Mega Blastoise, nicknamed Free Agent, because we actually just dropped him. But we still have him for this week, and that's a good thing because we need Rapid Spin on the team. Let me just actually talk about Joe's team really quickly. Joe has Mega Lopunny, Tangrowth, Tyranitar, Garchomp, Sylveon, Jolteon, Uxie, Absol, Muck, Fione, and Luxray, with Garchomp and Luxray being his Z captains. Obviously the biggest threats are Mega Lopunny, Garchomp, and Tyranitar, offensively. Defensively it's probably Tangrowth and Sylveon, but well, let's just see what we can't do about that. The thing about Joe's team is that coming right out of the draft, first thing that I noticed is he has no form of hazard removal, which is why today we are guaranteed sticky webs as long as we don't mess it up. So I wanted to have Rapid Spin on our defensive Mega Blastoise right here, physically defensive, because following him is Pupcake, our Slurpuff, our chocolate Slurpuff, which is a special set, but the important thing is those sticky webs. It's made that it should be able to live everything barring like an acid downpour Garchomp or like a really, I think it outspeeds, I ran all these calcs last night, so forgive me for not knowing the exact math on this, but I'm pretty set. The only thing that I think he could do is fake out with Mega Lopunny and then hit us with a return or something. But we'll get to what the strategy is for that in a little bit. Honestly, I think the initial strategy is going to be just to switch into Blastoise and take those hits. Blastoise can tank any one of his hits, really, without even going below half, but he's got no recovery, so we can only do that once or twice. It should be enough, but yeah, Mega Blastoise has a reason we dropped him. After Pupcake, we have Victorine, the weakness policy Victini. I went through a million sets to try to find a Victini that I liked. Basically, what's happening here is that he's got Blue Flare, Psychic, Glaciate for the Garchomp, and Focus Blast for the Tyranitar. I built him, as you can see, he's jolly, or sorry, not jolly, he's timid nature, but he's built with defense EVs and just enough speed EVs that he'll outspeed Mega Lopunny after sticky webs. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mega Lopunny drops to 303 speed after it gets caught in sticky webs. And so it's built to take an offensive attack from Garchomp and from Tyranitar, as long as it's not a Choice Band Tyranitar, but we move before Choice Band Tyranitar, whatever that standard set is. Doesn't totally matter, but I should be able to live a super effective hit, activate my weakness policy. If sticky webs are up, I might be able to sweep, especially if I have Glaciate and I'm using Glaciate on switches, because then I can outspeed whoever. I can absolutely outspeed whoever's coming in. I'm really hoping that works, but maybe we don't even have to get to Victini. After them, we have Garfield, the Zygarde 10% with Choice Band. The whole strategy here is just to be fast in case we do mess up the sticky webs. This guy's going to be faster than most of his team. And it just 1,000 arrows and extreme speed. Really, Iron Tail's there for the Sylveon, and Outrage is there for the... if Sylveon's gone, then Outrage can clean up a sweep if need be. We have Morningwood the Trevenant. Got a shout out to Scotty for that nickname. He's the one who came up with it, and it's just the best nickname that Trevenant can have. And it's a standard specially defensive Citrus Berry Harvest set with Will-O-Wisp, Leech Seed, Substitute, and Horn Leech. This is really just gonna mess. This is like just a set that I'm really comfortable using, and if I can substitute on switches, that I can get a Will-O-Wisp off on a Tyranitar, a Garchomp, or a Mega Lopunny, then that is the reason that this Trevenant is here. If I can do that, then we are golden. And finally, we have Rasengan, the physical Focus Sash Lucario with Close Combat, Meteor Mash, Ice Punch, and Extreme Speed. I think I said, its ability is Steadfast, specifically so that it gets that speed boost if Mega Lopunny wants to Fake Out. I can switch into a Fake Out. I think I have to scout for the Fake Out first, honestly, which is why I think we might, like, Mega Blastoise might be the initial switch in. But if he fakes out and we are able to time it with the Lucario switch in, then I can get a speed boost, and once again I might be able to sweep. It's adamant, and with that speed boost it will be able to outspeed. It'll be able to outspeed things after Sticky Webs, and I'm also just nervous about a possible Choice Scarf Garchomp, so a lot of my speed stats are keeping that in mind as well. If we can get rid of that Garchomp, honestly there's a lot of Pokemon that can do some good work. And there's a lot of Pokemon that are ready to take on the Garchomp. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about the team. I'm just a little shaky, I think, because I've never recorded a battle before. I've never done this part of it. And Joe and me should be connecting any second now. So I'm just going to figure all that out. And I will get right back to you in a minute. See you in a second. Alright, so we're about to jump into the battle here. I'm about to send Joe this fat challenge here. Joe is the coach of the Parkside Poliwrath in NEBLA, and a little bit of backstory between the two of us is that there's good news and bad news, right? Okay, what did he bring? He brought the Lopunny, he brought the 3 threats, he didn't bring Sylveon, okay, but he did bring Tyranitar, Garchomp, and Lopunny. Great. Cool, so hopefully we have the right things for that. Here's the thing about Joe is that good news and bad news. The good news is that this battle doesn't totally count. It counts, obviously, because it's our week 1 battle, but he's not in our conference, and so he's definitely not in our division. And so just in terms of how much this win matters, it doesn't matter a whole ton. That being said, the bad news is that Joe's really good, and we played in the championship of Season 2, and I just barely squeaked out with a special Cobalion that I needed to hit a Focus Blast with, and I got it, luckily, which is everybody who's watching this should know. That's a total coin flip. Joe's sending us the good luck. I'm going to send him the good luck, too. No, that's my brightness. Okay, cool. How should I lead? Do I lead with the Slurpuff to try to just get the webs down, since he can't get rid of them? I think I might. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. In case he leads with Uxie or something, I'm just going to lead with the Slurpuff. No reason not to. He does. He leads with the Uxie. So he's going to get Stealth Rocks up, and I'm going to get Sticky Webs immediately. And that is perfect, because these Sticky Webs are here to stay. Cool, he's going to Toxic Uxie, and what's the next move here? I don't want to get all my Pokemon Toxiced. How much can Slurpuff do to Uxie? Let's just check that. Uxie, Field Setter. It's not doing a ton. And I also don't want Toxic to wear away on Slurpuff too much. How much does... Let's see. Let's see how much Zygarde does to Uxie. Again, not a ton. Okay, so Uxie... Maybe I should have prepped for Uxie a little bit more. But that's okay. Let's see. I'm not going to Calm Mind, because the Toxic and the Calm Mind aren't going to work very well together right now. They might a little bit later in the game. Let's see, and the battle timer's on. Cool, so I don't want to mess around here. Why don't we just go to... It's tough, it's tough. I'm just going to go out to Garfield. I don't think he can do a ton to Garfield. Let's just see what he does. He goes for a knockoff, so we're going to lose our choice band, which sucks. That definitely sucks. But we're just going to 1,000 arrows here. Let's see if he goes into that Tangrowth. I'm not sure what else we could have done there. Honestly, it would have been nice to go out to Victini on that play, because then knockoff would have activated our weakness policy. But yeah, I didn't prep for Yuxi a ton. I'll tell you why. It's because Joe actually just dropped Yuxi as well. He picked up the Torn T, or the Torn I that we dropped. So I was just expecting him to not use Yuxi, but I'm also using the Blastoise that I dropped, so that's all good. Make sure we're still cool. Not the best start, but we got our sticky webs down. Here comes Lopunny. I think the play here, we have to scout for Fake Out. 112% we need to scout for Fake Out. So, I don't want to go right into the... Or do I go right for the Lucario play? Can I do that? Is that allowed? No, I'm gonna go Blastoise. I just want to figure out a little bit more about his set. Because if he has that Fake Out, he's going to use it again later in this game. Yep, he's got the Fake Out. Okay, great. That'll be cool. Okay, so hopefully we can still snag that Fake Out play. Do we go for Toxic, anticipating the Tangrowth here? I don't think so. I think I just go for Scald. Mega Evolve, go for Scald. In case he wants to stay in and try to chance it with a High Jump Kick. High Jump Kick won't kill Blastoise, but he also doesn't know that. Like, if I'm running a modest set, then it might kill me. But I'm not. I'm running a bold set. I'm just trying to get burns on things. We're not using Mega Launcher at all in this game. We have Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Rapid Spin. All of his Pokemon are affected by those sticky webs besides. Okay, cool. We're going to get a really nice hit off on this Lopunny. Can we get the burn? We don't get the burn. Okay. That's okay, though, because Return's not going to kill us on this next play, and we can just Scald again. He goes for the High Jump Kick. Doesn't kill. Can we get the burn on this one? We do get the burn. We're going to knock him out. Great. Obviously, you don't like to see a burn, but that's the whole reason you go for Scald instead of Hydro Pump. That's the trade-off there. He's sending me a lull. But thank God we got rid of that thing. Because now not a ton of stuff threatens. I think he goes for Volt Switch here, to be perfectly honest. Do I go right to Garfield? What's his speed stat? He's faster than... I'll bet that this Jolteon's a choice specs, to be perfectly honest. Garfield doesn't do a ton for us. I think we can risk him going for a Hidden Power Ice here. This is a tough play. If he goes for Hidden Power Ice, our best switch in is Trevenant. If he goes for a Volt Switch, our best switch in is Garfield. Let's just see. Oh, since the Lopunny's there, we're not going to get to use that Steadfast Lucario, but that's okay. Let's just go for the... I'm going to go into Trevenant here, because if he does use Volt Switch and he gets out to another Pokemon, no, he goes for the Hidden Power. Great. Great. That means that we can go right for a substitute and hopefully Will-O-Wisp whatever's coming in. I bet he just switches straight out or goes for a Volt Switch, which would be great, because we're going to get a sub up on this turn no matter what, unless like some tomfoolery happens and he gets like a crit or something. I'm not even sure, would a crit kill? It would kill, because we're at a third. I don't totally know. Not a mathematician, guys. That's for sure. He goes for the Volt Switch. That's great. We're gonna get our Citrus Berry popped. Hopefully we can get the harvest on this turn as well. He goes to the Yuxi. That's actually great. Harvest? No harvest. Not totally sure. He's going to go for a knockoff. But we can get a nice Leech Seed off. Ooh, can we just go right to Victini on the second knockoff? He's definitely going for it twice. Man, we're gonna try. What can Victini do? Oh, this would be crazy if we pulled it off. What can Victini do to Yuxi with +2 special attack? Can we kill it? Oh, we can kill it, alright. Can we kill it? No, we actually might not kill it. After a burn thing, though, we have a good shot at it. I think I might just go for the... Because what does knockoff do to us? I should be careful about timer here. If that Yuxi's packing knockoff, and we have an item, what's just an item that they can knock off? Apricot berry. It'll do a good amount, but not a ton. Okay, I'm just gonna go right for the... I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. Oh, he's going for the Stealth Rocks. Okay, that was a smart play on his part. Harvest? Can we get the harvest? Yes, we get the harvest. Great. Cool. This is easy. We go right for the Leech Seed. Hopefully he knocks off at some point. Man, if we can get that Yuxi in on a burned knockoff and activate our weakness policy, Joe's in trouble. Because then I think we one-hit KO every member of his team. I'm hoping he goes for knockoff here. I'm hoping he breaks our sub. He actually doesn't have to break our sub if he just goes for knockoff. No, I'm hoping he breaks the sub, because if he breaks the sub, he's going to try to do it again. And that can be a good... Oh, man, if we can get this weakness policy... Oh, good. Not great, but... he's realizing that he needs this Yuxi. His best play is to go into Tangrowth here. Hopefully he goes into Tyranitar. But since we have Will-O-Wisp, I doubt he will. I bet he goes right into the Tangrowth. And then we get a burn off on the Tangrowth. The Tangrowth set is also important to take note of. I'm realizing actually though that we have to deal with these Stealth Rocks for the entire game because Blastoise cannot switch in on a Stealth Rocks to Rapid Spin them away. So we're gonna get the Will-O-Wisp off. Maybe he goes for a knockoff as well. No, he just goes for Sludge Bomb. Doesn't break the sub. That's what we like to see. And I moved first too. Great. Is my mouse working? Yeah. He doesn't break our sub. That's crazy. So we can just keep doing this. There's no reason not to. That's looking like a especially defensive. If I've ever seen one. I'm just gonna keep subbing and keep doing this until he's forced to switch out. Okay, that's important to note that he's going for knockoff and Sludge Bomb, because if we switch Victini on a Sludge Bomb, that's not going to activate weakness policy. That's not going to be good. Do we have Citrus Berry? We do. So these knockoffs should be doing like Citrus Berry. Like, this should do even less. Yeah, that doesn't even break the sub. Oh my god, I just love Trevenant. People don't know how to deal with Trevenant. He's got to switch out at some point to get the left, or the what's it called? The Regenerator recovery. This is why Trevenant's so good. This is why. He can't both of his moves, both knockoff, when he's burned, knockoff doesn't, and we don't have our Citrus Berry on us, then knockoff doesn't break a sub, and Sludge Bomb's not breaking a sub either. He's got to go to Garchomp. Now, can he go? Is he going to go to Garchomp and be smart about it and switch right back into Tangrowth? There's really nothing I can do about that if he does. But that would be smart, because then he would just get Regenerator health for no reason. Not for no reason. Okay, he's going for Shadow Claw. Interesting. So he's got the Shadow Claw on Garchomp. Is this our move? Is this our turn to go into Victini? I think it might be. I think it might be. Ooh. Is he also... He might be Choice Scarf too, so we should just keep that in mind. Let's see if... let's get rid of Outrage. Let's see how much Shadow Claw does. Come on. Shadow Claw does a lot, actually. Is he Choice Scarfed? That's the thing that we don't know. We don't know if he's Choice Scarfed. Okay. So I think maybe we just sack Blastoise on this turn. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play. We sack Blastoise. He goes for the Shadow Claw. Great. I think I'm comfortable going Victini on here. I think I am. I think we can do this. How much does Earthquake do to us? Oh, Earthquake does so much, even though I'm defensive. Doesn't guaranteed kill, but damn. Do we trust it? Do we try to go for the Victini sweep here, or no? It's still too early. I think it's still too early. I think we just go to Rasengan and we use Ice Punch. I think that's the play. We just go for the Ice Punch. We can see here if he's Choice Scarfed. He might not be. No, he probably still is. Yes. Okay, great. Another Ice Punch will kill Tangrowth. Great. That is a big weight off my shoulder. I think Uxie is the play here for him. No, Tyranitar? Did he Choice Scarf Tyranitar? Oh, we can find that out pretty immediately. No, even if he's Choice Scarf, we're still faster. And I can close combat this bad boy. Actually, what does Meteor Mash do? Just out of curiosity. Let's say it's a Dragon Dance set. Meteor Mash does not kill, so we should go right for the close combat. Fine by me. I don't think the Choice Scarf after Webs is nothing. Okay, he's going UC. That did a good amount. After the Sand and the Burn, can we kill with an Extreme Speed? How much did the close combat do? It did 23%. Okay, great. Ooh, it's close. It's close. I don't want to risk it. It's close and I don't want to risk it. Does he go for knockoff here? What does he do? What does he do? Can I bring in Pupcake and do something? Maybe I just go Garfield here. I think that's the smart play. Just go Garfield. He can't knock off anything from Garfield. Garfield. Yeah, great. And then he takes some more sand damage. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Do I just go... I think I just go for 1,000 arrows now. I don't think there's any reason not to. Yeah, goodbye, Uxie. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. I'm not sure if we're going to need to use Victini. I think we have other people who can take care of business for the rest of this game. I think that Lucario can just do it. The webs was so important, and Joe knows this. I'm sure Joe knows this. He now has like Prankster Defog on his team since he picked up Tornadus Eye. It just wasn't active this week. As of like noon today, he gets Tornadus Eye and loses Uxie. So, oh, his speed's down. We can gauge right here if he's Scarf or not. No, even if he's Scarf, I can still kill with Outrage. And I'm just gonna do that. Why not? And so like this isn't gonna happen to Joe again this season. He just didn't have a hazard removal coming out of the thing. Yeah, we kill the Jolteon. Do we hang in there? Okay, here comes the Tyranitar. Is he gonna try to go for a Dragon Dance? Try to bring it back? I'm not sure that he could if he did, but he doesn't. Okay, he goes right for the Crunch. Do we show off the Victini set? No. No, we don't. We just go for the smart play and we just go right for the close combat. Cool. That's the end of the game. That's week 1. Definitely happy about that. Good game, Joe. Joe's going to be a force in his division this season. He's got a really scary looking team. Couldn't handle the sticky. Yeah, but he will be able to from here on out. That's not going to happen to him again. He's going to have Prankster Defog on his Tornadus Eye. But hey, that was our only battle using Blastoise. I'll probably make another video that explains this for whoever's watching this channel. I have no idea who you are. Thank you so much for doing that. Just explain that I dropped Blastoise, I dropped Nidoqueen, and I dropped Tornadus Eye, and I picked up some really good substitutes for that moving forward. But hey, week 1, we were able to get it done. And yeah, I think this went well. I'm definitely happy with how our plan was executed. So I'm going to get out of here. I gotta get out of this craft room. I'm straddling like a bunch of like arts and crafts boxes right now. There's no room in here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if that's something you're into, and I really hope you enjoyed. We're gonna get another one of these battles every single week for the next 11 weeks. And probably more, because we are going for the championship. So playoffs will be after that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.